Next, I would like to introduce the senior speaker for tonight's festivities. In choosing the speaker for tonight's program, the Department of Athletics sought an individual who embodies the defining characteristics of an Adelphi student-athlete. This year, he demonstrates a selfless commitment to academic and athletic excellence and also serves as a leader on behalf of the Adelphi community. This individual has risen to greatness as a member of Adelphi's track and field program. Not only is he a gold medalist in the weight throw, but he captured his second career gold this weekend in the hammer throw. The South Ozone Park senior will graduate next month with a degree in exercise science and will return to campus this fall to complete his master's. Please now welcome to the podium your senior speaker for the 24-25 academic year, Andre Francis.
Thank all of you. It's an honor to be up here, and I'll begin. I won't take too long. So I have a lot to say and a lot of people to thank, so I'm almost at a blank on where to start. However, I find it fitting to start off by thanking God. For His grace is the reason I'm able to be on stage speaking with all of you. An integral part of my maturation and progression as an athlete and a person here at Adelphi has been the strengthening of my relationship with God. Coming into college, building that connection was at the top of my priority list. But like many of you, I always had a lot going on, whether it be school, practice, or work. This all changed, however, when I realized that starting at whatever capacity I could was better than waiting for the perfect time. As we know, tomorrow isn't promised, but we have today. Be present in all you do and stay intentional. One of my favorite verses that addresses this is Revelations 3:16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Anything you want in life that is worthwhile will require discipline. The greater the reward, the higher the demand for discipline. Competing at the collegiate level, no matter how good you were in high school, will humble all who dare to embark. This is a lesson those at the top or at the bottom will soon find out. Through God, I've been able to find my confidence and a balance in life. For that, I'm forever humbled. I've seen the greatest heights and felt the most peace when I made exalting God my main priority. There's an old Jamaican proverb that goes, everybody's pot isn't ready at the same time. Meaning there will always be times when you witness success around you and begin to feel impatient and you want your success at that very instant. But rather than getting impatient, I urge you to take inspiration from those who are succeeding and let it motivate you to go harder and prepare yourself so next time you're the one inspiring others. Thinking back to my first collegiate meet, I remember the first thing I saw when I went to the throwing area was a 6'8", 350-pound behemoth. Granted, throwers are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. However, I was fresh out of high school and I was not beating that guy that day. And that's when it hit me. I'm competing against grown men now and playtime is over. Like myself, I'm sure everyone here would have had the same response. I need to get to work. So I did. I was going to my practices and lifts with the team, then practicing and lifting on my own, and then ramping it up on the weekends. The benefit I believed I was seeing was short-lived, because that lack of recovery hits you like a truck. And by the time you tell yourself it's time to pump the brakes and recover, the season's already over. This left me with a lesson I was fortunate to learn the first time around. Success doesn't come overnight, no matter how hard you work that night. Entering my sophomore year, at one of the first lifts we had in August, I had a conversation with Keith about making a plan that worked for me. He said, whatever you choose to do, if that's lifting with me or lifting outside of here, I won't feel any type of way, but you have to choose one or you're going to burn yourself out. So we chalked up a plan, and I worked my butt off that fall to the following spring, into the summer, to the next fall, to the next spring, into that summer, and so on and so on. You get the gist. My days were filled with early mornings, heavy weights, and grueling workouts. I also had Keith wishing me good luck, accompanied with an evil laugh most mornings as if he wasn't the one writing my programs. That being said, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Keith, it has been an absolute pleasure the last 4 years, and thank you for not just being a coach, but a mentor and a friend. As I reflect upon my last 4 years competing, I believe learning how to fail has brought me the most success. As ironic as it sounds, I'm sure if you ask any champion what brought more valuable lessons, winning or losing, they would say the latter. You must learn to lose with grace before you are ready to win. The sooner you learn this lesson, the closer you get to victory. Anytime you lose or fall short of your goals, whether it be winning in your sport or achieving success in another aspect of your life, let it fuel you. Let it fuel you to come back with a vengeance and take what you want and then some. Win or lose, the earth is still going to spin. How you respond is up to you. You get 30 seconds to feel sorry for yourself. Then you put on a brave face and finish what you started. I owe that lesson to my former coach, Hank. Thank you for the support and belief in me even from afar. I am ever grateful for those extra long practices when everybody was done and you stayed with me for another 2 hours because I just needed one more throw. I can gladly say it paid off. My extended family, my team. Thank you for all the support that you give me. Through thick and thin, we have stuck together. There's no other team I'd rather bring home 2 championship titles for. Coach Katie, Count, Kenny, Coach Lena, and the biggest coach, K-Dot, aka All-American, Kyria Moore. From the long bus rides to the genuine care and passion that you all have for the team, you are all greatly appreciated. Last, but certainly not least, Mom. Thank you for being my role model and showing me firsthand what unconditional love and support feels like. If I had a choice, I would choose the honor of being your son in every lifetime. To all my seniors graduating this spring and embarking on the next stage of life, whether it be joining the workforce, returning to grad school, or if there's no plan right now, utilize every lesson you have learned while being a student athlete. All the dedication and commitment you have put into your sport while earning a college degree is not an easy task, and you will be better for it. I want to leave you all in one final quote, a personal favorite of mine. It goes as follows: I ask not for lighter burdens, but for broader shoulders. To my class of 2025 Panthers, we have built a good deal of strength and our shoulders have broadened. Thank you.